Today, we're taking a deep dive into this enigmatic Central Asian nation, uncovering its hidden treasures, economic prowess, and cultural intricacies. Picture a land shrouded in mystery, nestled in the heart of Central Asia. Turkmenistan, with its vast plains and towering mountains, stands as a testament to both natural beauty and human resilience. But there's more to this country than meets the eye. In this video, we'll explore Turkmenistan's rich landscapes, from the sprawling deserts to the azure shores of the Caspian Sea. We'll uncover the economic powerhouse that lies beneath the surface, with Turkmenistan emerging as a global player in natural gas and oil production. But it's not all smooth sailing for this nation. We'll delve into the economic challenges it faces, from over-reliance on energy exports to the need for diversification. And we'll shine a light on Turkmenistan's unique societal norms, where traditional gender roles and family values reign supreme. So sit back, relax, and join us on a journey through Turkmenistan, where every corner holds a story waiting to be told. Turkestan is an Asian nation secluded from the world. Picture a land where black cars are forbidden and gender roles are strictly defined. Situated in Central Asia, Turkestan shares borders with Kazakhstan to the north and northwest, the Caspian Sea to the west, Iran to the south and southwest, Afghanistan to the southeast, and Uzbekistan to the east. Its capital, Ashgabat, serves as the heart of this enigmatic country. Turkmenistan stands out as one of Central Asia's most closed-off and censored nations. Dominated by vast plains, approximately 96% of its terrain stretches flat, with only 4% covered by mountains. The southwest boasts the Kopet Dag Range, forming a natural barrier between Turkmenistan and Iran. The Karakum Desert, sprawling over 80% of the nation's land, is one of the world's largest arid regions. Water resources are scarce in Turkestan, with the Amudarya River forming a vital northern boundary with Uzbekistan. Additional rivers include the Tajan, flowing northward into the Caspian Sea, and the Atrek, marking part of the border with Iran. The Karakum Desert defines much of Turkmenistan's landscape, which is characterized by sand dunes, vast gravel plains, and steppe areas. Despite its harsh environment, it teems with resilient wildlife including camels, gazelles, and foxes. Turkmenistan boasts a modest coastline along the Caspian Sea, featuring sandy shores and strategic port cities like Turkmenbashi. Embracing a predominantly continental desert climate, Turkestan endures scorching summers and chilly winters. Temperatures fluctuate dramatically, particularly in the desert, while the southwestern mountains enjoy milder summers and colder winters. Abundant in natural resources, Turkmenistan emerges as a global player in natural gas and oil production. Renowned as one of the world's largest natural gas producers, it also holds significant reserves of oil, shaping its economic and geopolitical significance on the world stage. Furthermore, Turkmenistan possesses substantial deposits of minerals, including uranium, chromium, tungsten, and phosphates. The nation's economic landscape is significantly shaped by its abundant natural resources, particularly natural gas, and centralized governmental policies. Turkmenistan employs the Turkmen manat as its currency, with an exchange rate of $1 equating to 3.5 Turkmen manat. It's noteworthy that while the dollar holds value against the Turkmen manat, the difference is minimal. As one of the leading global producers of natural gas, Turkmenistan relies heavily on its vast reserves as a primary revenue source. Key state-owned entities like Turkmengas manage the exploration, production, and export of natural gas. Although Turkmenistan also possesses oil reserves, they are not as substantial as its natural gas reserves. Consequently, natural gas stands as the country's primary export, with major destinations including China, Russia, and Iran, facilitated by international pipelines like the Trans-Caspian and Central Asia-China pipelines. Despite its predominantly arid landscape, Turkmenistan allocates a small portion of land for agriculture, focusing on crops such as cotton, wheat, barley, melons, and fruits. Agricultural practices rely heavily on traditional methods and extensive irrigation due to challenging climatic conditions. In addition to its energy sector, Turkmenistan maintains a light industry encompassing textiles, food processing, chemicals, and construction materials. However, the nation's industrial sector is still in the developmental phase, facing hurdles such as infrastructure deficiencies, technological limitations, and limited access to international markets. Historically, Turkmenistan has adopted a cautious stance towards foreign investment. Nevertheless, recent initiatives have aimed to attract foreign capital, particularly in the energy sector. These efforts involve partnerships with foreign entities for the development of natural gas and oil projects, along with associated infrastructure like pipelines and processing facilities. Despite its abundance of natural resources, Turkmenistan grapples with significant economic challenges. Over-reliance on natural gas revenue renders the economy susceptible to fluctuations in global energy prices. Moreover, transparency issues, governance concerns, and the imperative for economic diversification pose additional hurdles. Bureaucratic inefficiencies and the absence of substantial economic reforms impede growth and sustainable development efforts. Notably, in 2018, the former president of Turkmenistan, Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, instituted a ban on black-colored cars in the country. Turkmenistan, situated in Central Asia, neighboring Iran and Afghanistan, continues to navigate these economic and geopolitical dynamics. The veto is based on the belief that white brings luck, as reported by the Chronicles of Turkmenistan portal. Recently, citizens in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan's capital, had their cars seized by the government. To get them back, they had to agree to repaint their cars. This led to a huge increase in painting costs, jumping from $320 to over $640. Imagine if this happened in the United States, where black cars are popular. Turkmenistan is highly censored, with strict control over media, the internet, and artistic expression. Many websites, including news and social networks, are blocked, along with apps like WhatsApp and Telegram. The government-run media only shows positive views and punishes criticism. This control stems from the fear that free expression could lead to protests. Understanding Turkmenistan's history helps explain its present. It has been influenced by various cultures over time, including the Silk Road and the Soviet Union. Despite having valuable natural resources like natural gas, it struggles with human rights issues. Turkmenistan's architecture reflects its mix of influences, from Soviet-style buildings to modern structures. Traditional yurts also remain symbols of its nomadic past. While there's little information on living costs in Turkmenistan, food prices seem higher than in some European countries like Portugal. This shows the country's unique economic situation. In Turkmenistan, the cost of living is notably high, particularly when compared to places like Portugal. For instance, basic groceries, such as a liter of milk or a kilogram of cheese, come at a premium, approximately $4 for milk and $17 for cheese. Even items like sausage or bologna can set you back around $60 per month for just one person. In fact, individuals should budget between $400 and $600 per month solely for food expenses. In Turkmenistan, supermarket prices are considerably higher than those in Portugal. This steep cost of living extends beyond groceries. Renting accommodation is also costly. A humble one-bedroom apartment in the city center can amount to approximately $600 per month, while options outside the city are somewhat cheaper, at around $300 per month. This steep expense can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, Turkmenistan's closed and authoritarian governance limits competition and access to resources. Additionally, the country's geographical constraints, such as vast deserts, hinder agricultural productivity and the availability of natural resources like oil and iron ore. This scarcity drives up prices across the board. In terms of societal norms, traditional Turkmen culture places significant emphasis on family values and the role of women. Women are expected to fulfill traditional roles as wives and mothers, which entail being submissive to their husbands and managing household affairs. This expectation is rooted in Islamic teachings, which emphasize obedience and respect towards husbands as family leaders. Turkmen women are renowned for their dedication to their husbands and households, demonstrating loyalty and care through cooking, cleaning, and childcare. This behavior aligns with cultural and religious expectations, contrasting with Western norms, where such traditional roles are less prevalent. Turkmenistan, despite its isolation, boasts captivating landscapes, rich history, and cultural intricacies. Whether one would choose to live in or visit Turkmenistan depends on personal preferences and priorities. So there you have it, folks. Turkmenistan, a land of contrasts and hidden treasures just waiting to be discovered. From its vast deserts to its rich natural resources, Turkmenistan offers a glimpse into a world that's both captivating and challenging. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into unique destinations around the globe. And remember, the adventure doesn't end here, so stay tuned for our next exploration. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing the wonders of our world. Thanks for watching.